So we've got the John Deere on the muck spreader. So William's gone mowing this morning and we're going to get this ready for this afternoon so we can go and ted some. Just wants greasing and a few other things doing at it. Not something that you've not noticed is I put 2 flashing lights on this tractor to give it a bit more power. You know, we'll see how we go on, but yeah, I made brackets for it and everything. It goes dark early now, so it'll be nice because we're going on the road and that, so it just, for safety, it's a bit better. So yeah, we'll fold this up and take it and grease it. And we've just had it Carsbellington because we've got no grease. So just that drive 2-3 miles away and pick some grease up. Now let's get back to it. So hello everyone, we're back, we're tedding, as you've seen. This is first cut, which you probably won't know because this field is the one that I muck spreaded if you saw that video. And it's the bottom one of the two. We have 2 fields that we put effort in. So there's one at the top and the one below. This is the one below. Now when we let the heifers in here, they ate it down, and then we shut them in the other field, the second field, and they've now, this has grown back too long for them to come back in here. So what we're doing is we're just mowing it and baling it because, you know, we haven't got enough silage and we may as well, instead of letting them come in and waste it. And we've only mown parts of it, we haven't done like the back swath, the row around the outside, because we're leaving some on the field for the heifers. And there's a bank here where William hasn't mown right up to, so they can have that as well. But we've mown it first so we can ted it out and just leave it whilst we do all the others. There's 6 fields here that we're for mowing. This is one, and he's mown it first, whilst now he's gone mowing the other 5, which is proper second cut. And then what we'll do is bale all them up, and then bale this last, and then so it's got the longest time drying, and we'll probably stack it with my hay bales, because there's not much on and it'll soon dry out because the sun's literally baking it all. I don't really have to keep coming and turning it because there's not enough there to do it. As you can see behind me, that's where we've not just cut this side here. So yeah, William's mowing, and I'm just going to do till milking time, and then I'll go back and milk, whilst William carries on. The main problem is, well, not a problem, but the main thing is trying to get it all mown. Since we've only got one mower going, and it's only taking 10 foot at a time, you know, you have people now with triples and one on the front and all that, but I can soon catch him up with this tether, because it'll take 3 rows into William's one. So the main job is getting it mowed. And then tonight I'll come back and we'll ted the rest that is mown, and then tomorrow we'll probably trying to get it all mown. So we're not really in a rush to bale, since this is the land that we rent and it's about a mile or two on the road. We're trying to get it all mown and then we can bale it all in one hit. Yeah. Nice view behind me. Well, you can't even see, so no point saying that. So here's the heifers. So they're just getting a bit eaten up now. They'll be ready to come in here. But there's still enough grass on there. And William's just over there. So it's 3:30 now, and we've done that field that you saw me and where William were mowing on that bit of a time lapse. So we've done that. I'm in the next one down, I'm just starting. I'm going to go around the outside the first time because I have my wheels the other way, so I'll have to get off anyway. So I'll do the first time round, then go back and milk, and then we'll come back tonight. So yeah, we're going there. It'll give William a good chance to get ahead a bit. So yeah, we're going there. So we're back, it's after tea, you see me do milking, and now it's coming up to 8 o'clock, so we're going to try and get a bit more done. William's still mowing. Sorry I look like a chicken with Marika or whatever, it's because I've had a bath and quickly rushed out. Anyway, so William's quickly mowing. He's over there somewhere in that field. I'll find him, there he is, you can see him. There. So we've got about 10 acres here to do at this field. Well, about 8 acres. William's got a 13-acre field to do. So we're not too far behind, but we'll catch up hopefully. Give us an hour and a half. But the problem is now, this time of year, it does start to slowly go dark a bit sooner, which is depressing because it's like winter's coming, which I hate. So yeah, you got to make most of it. And it's hard to think this tractor sits on a straw chopper all year, near enough. She looks well. Got a wire here, got a wire there, and I bet the electric fence is switched on. Do you want to do some deading? Do you want me to do first time round? So we're back again next morning. Last night Ruby tedded that field and we just wanted to get it done because we wanted to get caught up with William, so that's why there weren't much filming. But I mean, I could have done, but I didn't want to overbore you. But we're back again this morning. William's mowing already. I'm just in the field that we did first yesterday, just giving it another turn because it's not drizzly right, but it's just a bit grubby, the weather, so we just spread it out again. And as you can see, it's already really dry because it's got that colour. It's not like when you flip it over, it's not like gone dark green again where it hasn't dried out. so it's quite hard to tell where we've been and where we haven't been, so it is like A. So it'll be good stuff. Also Ted has set, so it's not scraping the ground, because like I said, we had the effers in here and we don't want to be getting the muck up. We don't want to flick their dung, what's sat underneath the ground, so we're not scratching it. So we're just flipping above surface. William will easily finish mowing. There's only 2 fields left and he's already practically mown one, so he'll have that done, and then I'll be able to catch up Teddy, and then the rower up's supposed to be coming tomorrow morning first thing, rowing all this up, including this. Last little bit now. There we go. So here's the field that William's just mown. He's in the one below the last one, and this is the field Ruby tethered last night, which is dried out nice. And them other 2 that we did over there near the one with hay, they've dried out just as good. Everything seems to be running in order. If I didn't tell you, the reason for that is because the 390T is in the process of having its spring in the gearbox done, so that's why I haven't mowed with that. But it's one of them, hopefully it don't do it again, because you have to split tractor in half to get to this spring gearbox, so that's why we're having to use that, because we're tractor down. So let's go back, Teddy. Last row in here now. don't know about you, but that doesn't look overly good. The weather always goes that way, so hopefully it don't come. And we're done. As you can tell by the wheels behind me, it did rain. Now there's grass all stuck round the pedal. So, yes, it did rain proper. It did it about 3 times and it proper chucked it down for about 20 seconds and then it come like this. So it has wet everything. The grass is quite wet. Well, it's not, it's just really damp, it's not like dripping off it. But it won't matter too much because it's so, since we've tethered it out and it's all thin, it'll soon dry out. Because if there was a lot on the stuff underneath, it'd be still wet, but there ain't out underneath because it's so spread out. And same in the hayfield, it's just perfect, it'll soon dry out. There's a nice wind, it keeps coming sunny. So yeah, I think we'll be alright because it did say it was going to give the odd bit of showers. See, there's a shower over there, but that's going that way. We're having this here. I think that's it now, hopefully. Tomorrow like I say, tomorrow morning rower up's coming, so we'll have to take mower off that tractor and then put baler on it. Put baler on that tractor. So yeah, that'll be next video. So I hope you've enjoyed it, bit of tedding. I have found the problem with tractor. Twice it did it going round. The front grille fell out. Now watch this. This pin here is a little pin. And it's not lining up because the grille's sitting too far down. You see how it's sitting with the gap? That pin here is pushing down to about here. Because when I have to shut it, it just comes back out. So what I have to do is lift it up and shut it. But you see, it's off the ground a bit under here. So as it starts shaking and doing, the grill falls down, then it'll fall out. So it just wants that little nip, either welding down a bit more or something wedging under here. But we'll do that when, well, we're not tedding now for a bit, so we're alright. So yeah, I'll leave video there, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care everyone.